Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this video we are going to be going back on trusty website Tier Maker, and we are going to be ranking every single AFL away Guernsey over the past 30 odd years. Now, quite obviously I'm not putting every single away Guernsey in, as that would take way too much time, but I've put in some notable and memorable away Guernseys from over the past 20 to 30 years. And there's a fair bit of Guernseys, not gonna lie, around 64, so we're gonna try and fly through these quick and might not give as much reasoning as I would have if there were less Guernseys. I've ranked these tiers based off best of the best, amazing, good, decent, average, bad, and awful. And yeah, there's a fair variety of jumpers that I'm going to go through. So this might be a challenge, but I'm looking forward to it. So the first Guernsey we've got here is the golden. I think it's like a gold or yellowish clash Guernsey that the Crows wore. I don't mind it. I'm going to put it in decent because I kind of think the colours look pretty cool. This Adelaide Crow one, I actually think it's pretty cool as well. We're going to put in decent as of now. We might actually put it up to good. I think it's kind of cool. This one, it's an average jumper. I don't really think the claws look too great. This one I quite like as well. I'm going to put it top end of good. We might shuffle this one with the crow. I also, actually, it's probably not as great because of the colour. I don't like it how it's just white. And this one, I think it looks pretty ugly. I'll put it in the bad. It's I think they had this as a, like, they wanted to put the South Australia state on it. But it doesn't come off the way they want it to. It just looks like a complete mess. And yeah, not appealing at all. This one's alright, but I might put it in average. It's just kind of plain. This is their current 2020 AF away Guernsey. It's just too plain in my opinion. And this one with the claws, another average Guernsey to be fair. To be fair, it's probably worse than this one. I kind of like the red one a little bit better, as I said before. White, I like white, but I don't know, not the greatest fan of away Guernseys for white, for the Crows. Next up we got the Lions Guernsey. So this one, I think it's the they've added like Fitzroy maroon onto it or whatever color. I could easily say it's amazing. I really do like that jumper, so I'll put it there. This one, it's quite strange how they've got like the line, bit of it in the front, bit of it in the back. It's definitely a strange one. I'll put it in good. It doesn't really work too great for a jumper, but I think it looks pretty cool. And same with this one, I'll put it in the good as well. I like this one as well. One of their current jumpers, I like the design. And the white version of it, not as great. I don't like the V on the jumper there. I don't think it works too great. Now we got to the blues. We got a few jumpers here. We got this royal, well not royal, sorry, the baby blue, the light blue. Yeah, definitely interesting, but it's kind of cool. So we might put it into the good. I think it's actually a pretty good jumper. I wouldn't mind if they brought it back, maybe like a couple games a year. Definitely not a fan of the grey. I don't really know where they were going with there. And the classic away jumper that Blues currently have, probably indecent. Just a stock standard away jumper, nothing too special. And probably saying to the Pies, I don't think it's bad. It definitely works. They've had it for they've had it for a long time. This used to be their home Guernsey as well, so you can't say bad things about that. We'll put it in average. The Bombers away jumper, I like the red stripe, but it doesn't really work with me a lot, so I'm going to actually put in average. Top end of average, though. It's not the worst, definitely, but not the greatest. This one, a lot of people rate the red. I think it's okay. I'll put it maybe somewhere in decent. I like how it's red, but I don't know. It's not as good as how a lot of people rate it. And then this grey one, grey on Guernseys, I'm not a fan of, so definitely gonna put it in the bad. Might put it down to awful later on. So now we got Western Bulldogs, Foots grey. We've got a few here. I like this one. It's the one of the older ones. It's the with the old Bulldogs design, and I'll put it in the good. I actually think it's pretty cool. And this one, while that's a very good jumper, they don't really have it a lot. I don't think they still use it currently, but one of my favourite ones when they had it, I'm arguing putting them at best of the best. Look, are we going to put in best of the best? I really do rate it. I like the Bulldogs logo a lot, and putting it on the Guernsey, I like the white background as well. Very nice jumper. And the red, I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's probably just decent. A little bit similar to the Adelaide one, so we'll put it there. Freo Dockers, these are some interesting Guernseys. This one, it doesn't look great with a 3D design. I mean, I think it looks decent, but I can't really rate it too highly, so we'll put it maybe in the average. This one, pretty bad, to be fair. That like it's a pretty straight anchor. It just doesn't look too great, so we'll put it in the bad. And this one, I like the purple, red and green. I think the Dockers should bring back the green and red in some way. So we'll put it in the goods. And then the one they use now, the chevron. Look, it's pretty boring, let's face it. I'll put in the average. Like, it works, it's fine, but it's just nothing compared to the ones up here. There for the cats. The cats really don't have too many away Guernseys. I've gathered a few from over the years. This one's quite stock standard, but I feel like it's decent. It's got the logo. It works well. I like this one. I'll put it top into good. I like how they've got the cat on. They've integrated their logo and their emblem onto the jumper. I quite like that. And this one, it's not great, I don't think. Probably not awful. We might want to reshuffle, as I said before, at the end to put some awfuls, but this one's not my favourite. So up to the Gold Coast Suns now. You can't really see it because it's cut off, but there's a little bit of a, what do I call, like a kind of like an ocean wave on the left of the jumper. So I think it's probably decent. Like, it's not amazing or anything, but it's alright. I feel like this one's kind of average in my opinion. Like, it's just not a lot going on. And the blue, I like blue as a colour. I'm a fan of the blue jumpers. So any team really who adds blue to their jumper, I'll rate them highly. So we're going to put them probably where the blues are, just at the end of good. I actually quite like it. The Giants, I'm not the biggest fan of the Guernseys, to be fair. This one's pretty average. It's like just a plain greener. And then their current one's orange. It's a bit bigger, so it's a bit better. We'll just put it in the decents. The Hawks, boring jumper, so we'll put it in average. The brown and gold. This one, I like it. I like it better than the Crows one, so we'll put it somewhere here. I think it's a good jumper. I do like it. This one, I just don't see where they're coming from with this one. Like, it's good if it wasn't an AFL jumper, but for a Hawks jumper, that weird gold, whatever you call it, I'll put it in the awfuls, to be fair. That's just, I don't like it. This one, though, with the flying hawk, I might put it, I wouldn't say amazing, but it's very good. So I'll put it right here, top end of good, very good jumper. And this one, like, I see they've got the emblem, it looks decent, but I don't know, I don't think it works that great with Hawthorn. So we're just going to put it probably an average, and that might be a harsh one. Many might actually rate that, but I actually don't like it that much. It does, the HFC, it doesn't look as good as like the Carlton or the Melbourne. Speaking of the D's, this is one of their older ones. You can see the D on the back. I like it. Is it amazing though? I don't know. It's definitely good, so we'll put it up there. This one's quite plain. It's just the white with the red yoke, so we'll put it in decent. Nothing too bad about that one. I like this one. It's kind of similar to Carlton's Guernsey, but I think the MFC looks better than Carlton, so top are decent. We're starting to get a lot of, a lot piled in here, a lot in decent and good. This one with a royal, well, we haven't got many in amazing, so screw it. We're gonna chuck it up in amazing. I really do like the royal blue background Guernsey. It just looks like, I really like a royal blue on Guernsey. So any Guernsey with royal blue definitely gets rated highly. And this one, I might put it in amazing as well. Like, I don't know, it looks very cool with the scary demon. I'm pretty sure Liam Jarrah took Mark of the Year wearing this Guernsey, so that adds a little bit to it. The D's have got a couple in amazing. Here we go, the Roos. This one's similar to this Melbourne Guernsey and the Brisbane one with the front and the back. We're gonna put in good actually, but it's kind of plain. No, it's quite nostalgic. We're gonna put it in good somewhere around here. This one is one of my favourites. I might put it up to the best of the best. Let's face it, that's a really good jumper. I really like it. The bouncing kangaroo, one of my favourites. This one, the Argentina stripes. I don't know why they were going for it. It's definitely unique, quite average to be fair. So we're going to put it maybe here, like along with the Freo one. Like, definitely unique, but I don't know if it works for an AFL jumper. Lionel Messi could probably pull off that jumper. Not too sure about the Roos, that's why they're an average. Like, it's very, very plain. Like, I can see that being worn by like a team in the 1940s. I think that's maybe where they're coming from. I'll put it in decent. Like, it's not my favourite. Alright, the power, they've got some interesting ones as well. This one with electricity, it looks like some gradient from like Microsoft Paint in 2005 they've put on this jumper. It looks It doesn't look like an AFL jumper, but it's very unique. And it is electricity, the power of electricity, so we're going to put it in good. I actually think it's decent. Their former white background, yeah, probably average along with Freo's. They're quite similar, those two. And the current silver one, I'd also say it's quite average in my opinion. And this one, I actually kind of rate it. I'm going to put it top into good. Yeah, I actually think it's kind of good. Alright, the Richmond, I don't really think this one's the best. It's kind of like the Essendon one, but probably worse, so... we'll put it here. Not my favorite. This one, I really like the yellow. It stands out, and because of that, we're gonna chuck it up to amazing. I actually really like the yellow away jumper for the Tigers. Very nice jumper. For the Saints, now I could be a bit biased here, but I'll try not to be. This one, I like it, so we're gonna put it in good with the stripes. This one, look, I'm a Saints fan. I actually really do like this one. One of our older away. Well, actually, we've had it. It's similar to the one we had in 2002, that away jumper, or that home jumper actually, I should say. So we're actually going to put it in amazing. I actually think it is one of the better Guernseys in my opinion. And then this one, don't recall this, I don't actually remember this Guernsey to be fair. It looks kind of bland. I'll put it in average. Like, I'm not going to be biased or anything. I'll put it in average. I don't think it's the greatest. I feel like I might be missing a few Saints jumpers. I feel like I added more, but oh well, doesn't matter. And then the last one, we've got a yellow. Very strange for a Guernsey, that's for sure. A yellow Guernsey. I don't think it's that bad. I think, as I said before, I like the yellow, but because it's St Kilda, we're going to put it in decent. I think it's like similar to where Adelaide's jumper is. It's not, you don't usually see the Saints or the Crows wear full yellow, but I think it works alright. Alright, we only have a handful left. We've got the Swans and the Eagles. And only one for the Swans, because they don't wear away jumpers at all. And this one, I think it's actually quite good, in my opinion. I like the white background. It might be plain, but it definitely works well. And then this one, I ranked it with Jesse. We weren't fans of it, so pretty bad. Like, I like the color scheme, but as I said earlier when I ranked it with Jesse, like, the color scheme is just, it's too much. I mean, like, it's just too bright, and it's got a weird gradient that I don't think any jumper except for this one actually uses. And I see shades of orange and light blue in it. It's just a bit of a mess in my opinion. This Eagles jumper, I rated it high with Jesse, but when I compared to these ones, it's quite plain. So I might put it into the top in a decent. This one I rated very highly, and I'm going to put it in amazing. A few nice, nice current jerseys to be fair. But I really do like the yellow and the eagle. It's one of my favourite away Guernseys, that's for sure. And the last one that we have here is just the plain eagle design, similar to the crows and the hawks. Probably in the goods, I'd say, around here. This might be a tough ask now to do some reshuffling. I reckon the crows one might bump up to amazing. Very nice jumper. This one definitely looks cooler, but I feel like I might put this one up here. I don't know, I kind of like it. I'm a fan. Then the bad and the awfuls. If we want to chuck a couple into the bad, the awful, we'll put the Geelong one. That was shocking, in my opinion. And we'll put the Essendon one as well. I reckon we'll be nice and we'll let the Eagles one stay in the bad category. But I feel like that is now my official placings of where I rank the best away jumpers in the AFL. I did make this one myself, so if I can, I'll try and put a link down in the description. So if you want to do this video yourself, yeah, the link's down below, and feel free to do it. Shout me out. I might be a bit slack with the uploads next week since I've got a lot of sacks to do for school, but I'll still try and pump out 4, maybe even 5 videos next week. But I appreciate the support I've been getting lately. Go check out my select footy card video that I posted earlier today, and my video that I ranked Eagles Guernsey with Jesse, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video.